Oh, I think it's just going. All right. Hello, folks. Welcome to Two Hats and a Chat, where we talk about all things tech, hacks, and attacks. It's me and Jerry. I'm Randall, and
Sweet. I'm
this
Jerry.
is Jerry. All right, cool. So
What's up?
now we just talk about stuff with mics in front of us. It's going to take a while to get used to it.
Yeah, I'm used to just standing in front of a room and dominating the room.
Yeah, I know. Talking to, well, I mean, we talk to each other all the time, so it shouldn't be that bad. Oh, yeah. We come from Wilkes Community College
In?
in Wilkesboro, North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. So, yeah, we are the instructors of the IT program here at Wilkes Community College. In fact, I've been here too long, and you've been here almost as long.
Well, yeah,
So,
kind of. Yeah.
We teach, networking, programming, and security.
Cybersecurity. That's
Yeah.
right. Jerry's the expert on all things security, and I'm just riding
The
his,
expert.
I'm riding his coattails.
Dun, 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 the expert.
That's really what I'm doing. Yeah. But anyways, we just decided that we're going to do a podcast, so we hope folks like it, and I think we're going to do it even if people don't like
I
it.
mean, we'll never know.
At this point,
We're
We
going to be
might-
the only two people watching it, so we'll never know.
you know what?
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. And we'll show the lab off in another episode, but we're in a really cool spot.
We've actually got two labs here, which is interesting because we are a small school.
That's right. We are fairly small, and we've got 2 labs, trying to make it 3.
Yeah, we have plans to passively attack other rooms and take them
Yeah.
over.
We're like Zerg in StarCraft. We're a creep. We're just spreading our creep around.
Slowly growing. Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
Well, last week we actually had a cool event. We went to Skills USA, the Nationals
And where was that?
in Atlanta,
Ooh,
Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia,
Mm.
which is not Wilkesboro, North Carolina.
It's really not.
No.
And we talked about it while we were on the trip, but you're kind of like okay with cities.
I mean, yeah, being from Detroit and Miami,
Yeah. And
Wilkesboro's a little odd for me.
I'm kind of out of my element in the city, so
That's
I follow you
well,
around
you did okay.
like a lost puppy a little bit. No, we didn't really go to the city as much as.
I mean, we were in a hotel in downtown Atlanta. You don't get much more city
Well,
than
I
that.
know, but we didn't like walk around very much in the city part.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the schedule was competitions were 8 in the morning to 5 p.m., and then we'd have evening things we had to do, and yeah, we didn't walk around.
Yeah.
It was all that. So, what were we doing there? We
I was
had
about to say, if I was brand new to Skills USA, what is it?
it is an interesting competition that really has all kinds of trades, whether they're technical or automotive, culinary, carpentry. One of my favorite ones, yours, in fact, as well, is the brick. Is it brick lane? Is that the correct
Masonry?
term? Masonry. I
Something
don't know.
like that? Yeah.
Yeah, they basically have to build a brick wall.
Yeah.
It's cool to watch.
That's really fun.
Another amazing one to watch is called Teamworks, where they have 4 people that build a house. I mean,
Yeah.
or a she shed.
I mean,
maybe.
it's basically a house. I mean, it had
Yeah.
plumbing,
yeah,
electrical.
they got to do the whole thing. Yeah.
It's pretty cool. But our students in particular, they were in, let's see, web
Networking.
design, internet
Networking.
working. We had a high school and a college student in internet working. So in Skills USA, it can be high school. There was also a middle school team for some things,
There were
and it's like post-secondary.
post-secondary or
So
college.
that's like,
Usually it's 2-year colleges that are involved.
mhm.
I've seen some 4-year schools involved, but usually it's 2 years.
Yeah. So we actually had a student in high school and in the college level for internet working, and that's pretty big because in North Carolina, our state competition is run by the same folks in the national competition.
It is the Cisco. Yeah, I'm going to get it wrong. The support center down in Stanley Community College.
Yeah, Stanley.
The Academy Support Center. That's what
Mhm.
it's called. ASC.
Yeah. So web design,
Web
which
design.
which was a 2-person team.
2-person team.
We had
yes.
internet working, which is a 1-person team, but we had 2 people.
We had 2 people.
And then we had cybersecurity, which is a two-person
team. Yes.
and we also had telecom,
Telecom.
which is a one-person
One-person team.
So we
Yes.
had 7 people,
We did.
and out of Wilkes' total, correct me if I'm wrong, but there was 14.
I'm not going to correct you because I don't know.
I think there was 14 students.
So I think there were 14.
So we had half just in our program.
Yeah.
Just me and you.
True.
Really. I mean, it's me and you plus, some other classes, but mostly me and you.
I mean, yeah, we are the 2 instructors.
Yeah.
Although we do have Dr. Kilby, who we will have to have on an episode.
Mhm.
She does some of the business side,
Yeah.
information systems and business and
And
stuff
starting
like
to do the AI.
that. And she's got the AI stuff she's starting this fall, which is
Mhm.
going to be really interesting. That is cool because we're not looking at how to make AI, but how to use it in your job.
Right.
Which you should know how to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it kind of reminds me, I'm sure years ago, whenever the internet became more popular and people started using it more, there were probably classes on like, here's how you search for things on Netscape.
I feel like I'm going to date myself by answering this, but yeah, there were. There were.
It's does it feel similar?
To me, it feels very similar. Back then, we had multiple different search engines, and we still do today, but really, let's face it, Google has become a verb.
Yeah.
And I mean, there are a couple others, but Google's like what everybody uses.
Mhm.
Back then, there was Google, there was Yahoo, Web Crawl. I think it was called Web Crawler, and a few others. So each one actually worked just a little bit differently.
Right.
And it's kind of like the AI systems,
Mhm.
ChatGPT, Grok, Claude, Copilot. They're a little
Right.
bit different. So how you
Yeah.
prompt them is different. Well, same thing with searches.
Exactly.
So while it's right now we look at, oh, yeah, we had classes on how to use a search engine or training on how to use a search engine. Well, yeah,
yeah. And right now we only have a certificate for that.
correct.
But we're kind of hoping that it expands into like a gen ed class that everybody should take.
I think it should. I think that when you look at just workforce in general, whatever industry you're in, accounting, business, accounting and business, they're probably the same. Law, whatever.
Mhm.
I think that you should have the fundamentals of cybersecurity. You need to understand those. You should have the fundamentals of AI.
Right.
That's
yeah.
the world we live in.
I mean, yeah, you're going to have to protect yourself and
Yeah.
you have to know a little bit.
And you need to understand what the threats are.
Exactly.
We live in that
Because
world.
they're going to be using AI.
They are.
So you might as well use AI to protect yourself.
Might as well.
So, yeah.
And learn how to use AI to help you be more efficient in your job.
Mm-hmm.
I know I use it.
Right. Yeah. I use it a little bit. Mostly for plants, for gardening.
So that's not your job.
It's not, but I mean, my job as a human is to live.
I mean, that's your post-apocalyptic job.
It really is.
So that
I
you
mean,
have a
we can
one-stop shop
dive
and you
into
can
that
survive.
one day.
You can go fishing and plant your jalapenos.
Oh yeah,
and you're good.
Yeah, fishing is awesome.
How are the jalapenos doing?
They're growing.
Growing
They
is good.
are.
Growing
They
is
are.
good.
Now, here's the thing: we planted 3 seeds in each spot, and
You mean in one pot?
no, so we have a planter box.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's about
yeah.
3.5 feet long, and we planted 3 jalapeno plants in it.
Okay.
I think they got to be like 18 inches apart from each other, and we put 3 little seeds in there, hoping that one of them would grow. Well, it turns out all 3 of them on all spots grew, and I'm trying to convince my boss that we should pluck a couple of those just so we give the strong ones a good chance to survive and thrive. But I'm getting a little pushback.
I don't know. I'd kind of see what happens.
I mean, I'm kind of in that field as well, but I'm worried that we're going to hope for a lot of jalapenos but get none. So
That would be bad. That'd be bad. Yeah.
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 Now I will say this: our peach tree.
There's a peach tree you finally planted.
There is a peach,
Okay.
a,
Yeah,
a peach that's growing.
I think I have 3 peaches on mine.
It's pretty
So, yeah.
awesome. I looked up the other day when should I pick it, and then I didn't look at the results because something happened in my house, and I immediately went to do that. So
I feel like I should look it up right now, but I guess I can do that later.
I mean, yeah, because it's red on the bottom of the fruit, but it's yellow.
So
So
your peach is round.
Roundish, yeah.
Mine's like a football.
Oh, maybe we should do a little bit of a tradesy somehow.
We'll see.
Like I get
I'll send you a picture of
I
one
get
of
a
the
peach
peaches.
seed from mine. You get a peach seed from yours, and we
Oh, see, that's work.
yeah,
I'll just dig up your
cross
tree.
pollination.
I'll just dig up your tree.
Oh, please don't do that.
That's easier.
Oh man, it's finally adhered. I mean, yeah. Anyways, I think I love that we got to that point. But back to Skills USA. So
How did our people do?
oh man, did they do excellent or what? That was really fun to watch.
I would actually say they did better than excellent, so I'm going to go or what on that one.
Yeah, exactly. They did fantastic. Like really, really, really good. I think out of our people, we had two that got medals.
Yeah, two got medals, got on the stage,
Mhm.
and they were both the internet-working people.
Yes.
And as far as Wilkes Community College as a whole, firefighting got a medal.
I think there's 5.
Heavy equipment operator got a medal. Cool
Gold.
story about him, but
Yeah, we
probably
got gold there.
probably yeah, he got gold. Was like one of my son's best friends when he went to high school. But that's like a completely side
Yeah,
story.
we can bring him in.
Yeah, we should sometime.
We should.
And then somebody got a silver. Madison got
Yes,
a silver
and
in
like three something milling.
yeah
3 axis.
CNC milling or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, so cool stuff. And we got the 2 bronzes
2 bronze.
and
5 medals.
How'd the rest of our people do?
Great. So our telecom was placed 4th
Fourth.
with a really high score. It was like 857 out of 1,000.
Yeah, so
That's huge.
like strong B.
That's really, really good. And there's some exciting news there we can go into in a little bit.
You mean as far as why he lost?
No, as far well, maybe we don't actually know. But
we're gonna find out. He's
uh,
reached out to the girl who finished 3rd. He's reached out.
has
to her
he
on
told you
LinkedIn.
about that story? Oh boy, that's
Yeah.
a fun, interesting moment.
Maybe we'll have him come in and
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? That would be fun to have our.
yeah. I mean,
folks.
as you look at like IT and you're like, oh well, I'm going to take classes. You need to do more than just take the classes.
Mhm, that's right.
Get involved in a club. Get involved in Skills USA if your school does it. Get involved in NCAE cyber games. Oh, that's a whole other episode right there.
Mm-hmm.
Any kind of capture the flag competitions, events, internships, anything that's available, get involved because boom, boom, boom.
It leads to
He's
cool
not
stuff.
here to tell the story, but when he is,
Yes,
it's a cool
I
story.
honestly do feel like our competitor in telecom. Maybe he'll correct me on this, but I feel like he wouldn't have been involved in that if it wasn't for the club and other extracurricular stuff.
I think so. He wouldn't have known about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
But cybersecurity was 6th
It was 6th
out of
yes.
15.
Yes.
And we'll talk about it in a little bit, but that competition was hard as nails. Even
I think
harder.
nails are softer.
Yeah,
actually.
exactly.
I mean,
Yes.
that-
It was really crazy. And then our web design was 8th.
top 10.
Top 10.
Nationally top 10 across the
National
board
top
on
10.
everybody. So
And for everyone in our group, which
so-
was pretty good.
Yay.
Yes, exactly. I don't know how many, and I think top 5s out of our college alone, we had 7.
With 3 of them from the IT. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that sounds
Mhm.
about right.
Yeah. So it's really, really good. Yeah. So competitions. Let's talk. I guess let's just jump into cybersecurity.
Okay. Where are we going?
Oh boy, you're gonna have to explain what all even happened because it was a bit of a daze to me.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
start with day 1 and the orientation. What did they tell us all was gonna go on?
So they actually go. They have 11 stations they have to go to,
Mm.
and each station they have 50 minutes to do the thing, whatever it is. So one station was taking ETA certification exams, of which our people passed.
Mm.
So that's pretty cool, pretty nice. Another station was a professional development interview type setting, and that's another thing to consider as you're looking at getting into IT.
Mm.
Eventually, you're going to move up
Mm.
away from entry level, and that means you're going to be working with a team. You're going to be helping other people. You're going to be doing all the things that. I don't want to be a teacher. Well,
Yeah.
it's
It's one of those not fun things that when you think about IT, you're like, sweet, I'm gonna be in the cool server closet. Nobody's gonna bother me.
right.
Not true.
But you do interact with a lot of people, which
Yeah.
I actually don't think is as bad as people think it is.
No,
I think it's pretty cool.
it's
really.
okay. Some people are awesome.
Some, yeah, but the only way to really see how awesome they are is to see how terrible others are.
Yeah, you got to
You
meet
know?
a lot of folks.
We need
You're
to have
right.
this, this counterbalance. So yeah, they had those two stations. Then they had a capture the flag station that was running through a Meta CTF, and a cloud-based
Mhm.
environment. There were 31 flags they had to capture. They had a Windows Server hardening station, a Linux server hardening station, a Layer 2 hardening station, a boundary hardening station, meaning firewall, and just a backup Layer 2, meaning your switches on your LAN. What else did they have? They had a digital forensics station. They had a
Mhm.
wireless hardening station. And
Was there a mobile?
that was part of the wireless hardening.
Okay,
That
yeah.
had the mobile as well. And I think, oh, and then they had one other station dealing with something called BACnet that
Right.
is awesome.
It's
I've
awesome.
never seen it. I have no idea how to use
Yeah,
it.
new stuff. I think they're and the thing about it is that so their competition was from so
8 to
from
5.
8 to 5. So last Wednesday we were there. Those guys were in there from 8 till 5 doing this,
They
and
were.
then the very next day
They were
8 to 5 again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
And the capture the flag thing was kind of like a carrot on a stick because it didn't have a 50-minute time limit. It
no,
was
they
just,
were allowed to work on that whenever
It's like they said when you're not working on other stuff,
work on that.
work on that.
Although they could not work on it in the hotel.
Right.
So it was only 8 to 5 that they could work on it.
and I thought it was pretty smart the way they did it, where you could
They-
only see 3 at a time.
Right, yeah.
They couldn't go back and study for it.
So you can't like screenshot all 31 problems and then go home or go to the
Mhm.
hotel and Google it all night and figure it out.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was good.
But I liked that the points for that were the same as any other station.
Yeah. Yeah, all stations were weighted evenly, I believe it was,
Mhm.
100 points per station.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like that does not add up to 1,000. It doesn't. I think the maybe the exam and the interview were combined. I
Mm.
think. But all the others were weighted evenly.
Right. Yeah. And like that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was good
I
competition.
like that because it's very practical, like real world. They kind of have that mindset of, yeah, capture the flag is cool and should give you extra points, but in the real world, you're going to be doing like layer 2 hardening and mobile hardening.
Your
and stuff
Windows
like that.
server, your
Exactly. So
BACnet.
I thought that was good.
And like when you look at things like BACnet and just these industrial type of systems, one of the things they pointed out in the competition was the Home Depot and Target hack that happened several years ago. And that happened through the HVAC system.
Yeah.
Or you could consider the hack, the casino in Las Vegas 4 years ago or something.
Mhm.
That came in through a thermostat, I believe it was, in a fish tank.
Oh wow.
I think it was a thermostat. I would probably have to double check. It might have been a filtration system, but the attackers came in through basically the fish tank.
That's cool.
So these systems are things that we have to secure
Exactly. Yeah.
and to like put it on the responsibility of the fish tank installers.
Mhm.
There's a really cool show on TV where they make custom fish tanks. You ever seen it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
Shark Tank? No, it's not
no,
that.
Shark Tank's a different show. But anyway, it's a really cool show. So I mean, they make amazing custom fish tanks, but to also expect them to be your IT
Mhm.
security support. But as cybersecurity people, we tend to just think about the computers.
Right, yeah. And I
And-
mean, it's got everything. Like if you have an IoT or an Internet of Things device, you should do something, like maybe put it on a different network, something like that.
Something.
Just something.
There-
Just
there should be several things, and you definitely want to take a look at how it works.
yeah. So I think their competition was really really good, really really hard.
Really
So
hard.
I was very proud of our team.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it looks like part of our team wants to go back next year, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, he was actually technically a first-year student,
Mm-hmm.
so we've got him back next year.
Yes.
I've actually got him in class this summer.
Oh, yeah, I
So-
know. I've noticed he was
Yeah.
hanging out.
So pretty cool.
That's good. And then with the web design one, and I didn't quite watch it as much. But I think that they had a part where an AI had made a website or maybe material for that website, and they were supposed to fix it or put it together, something of that nature.
Or make sure it matched the requirements.
Right.
Which brings us back to our conversation earlier. In the real world, you're going to be using AI.
Mm-hmm.
Can you use AI correctly to help you do your job?
Yeah, and can you, using AI, also correct it if it's done something
Correct.
poorly? You know, and I think that's probably going to be. I think we're going to step away from this idea of, oh, it's creating stuff for me, rather than I'm using it to create things. Um, because that's just, I feel like it's the wrong mindset to just be like, I'm just going to have this thing do it. Well, you still need to understand what you're doing,
You do.
right?
You do.
And then that way you can tell whether or not it did the thing you intended it to do.
Correct.
And I think that's going to be a big part about still using a skill. Now, obviously, using the AI itself. We're going to
Right.
have classes on that, how to prompt and do certain things, but
We should. They're scheduled, so hopefully that will happen.
yeah, I'm hoping to. So, but yes, AI is being used in the real world, so you might as well use it in a skills test, a test of skill,
You might as well.
to determine whether or not you could fix that thing. So
Yep.
I thought that
Might
was
as well.
totally
It was
good.
I liked it.
Yeah, absolutely. And they also did what they did what they usually do, which is create a website with
Yep.
given material.
Correct.
Yeah.
And the requirements from a client
Mm-hmm.
for what the website should do. Yeah.
Now that competition, we did discover that for some reason in the national level, it's considered more of like a design style thing, whereas
Yeah,
we
it's
teach
in the
more
graphic
development.
design category,
Mm-hmm.
which it is technically, I think it is web design and development
Mm-hmm.
is the full title. So, I mean, I can see it,
Yeah.
but
And our guys were more prepared on the development
Yeah.
half.
yeah, we're not so much focused on that
On
design
design,
component,
exactly.
yeah.
I'm more of like, how do we get this thing to do what we want?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and connect it to a database and do all the back end functionality of
Mhm.
it.
So, and there isn't a lot of that yet. But maybe.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know if it'll go in that direction or not.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's web design. Then we did internet working.
Internetworking is another really challenging one.
Mhm.
That basically you have they did not use any simulated systems. So if you're familiar with networking, packet tracer, they didn't use it.
Mm-hmm.
They had a one station where they had to make a presentation of a theoretical network design to solve a
Right.
problem.
Yeah.
Was an interesting problem. They had another station where they had to troubleshoot. So the network was set up but wasn't working. They had another station where they had to make an end-to-end network.
That was the
And
longest one.
that was the longest one, challenging one. That involves going from basically a PC to a switch to a router, which is going to be your internal router, then to your border router, then to your
Mhm.
external network, ACLs and NAT and
NAT twice.
NAT twice, and lots of ACLs, and I feel like an oh my should go in there somewhere. ACLs and NATs and oh my. Lions, Tigers, and Bears. So I needed a third one. Can't think of the third one right offhand.
OSPF.
OSPF. Routing protocol. Yeah, routing.
Mhm.
They had another station, but I'm drawing a blank on what it was.
So you had the presentation,
Presentation. Oh, the
troubleshooting.
telephone call,
Oh yeah, TAC call.
TAC call.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of like what we were talking about a few minutes ago. In the real world, you're going to talk to people.
Yep. And sometimes you talk to people that kind of know what they're doing, which was what they did.
At the
Mhm.
state level, it was somebody who didn't know, and at the national level, you were basically talking to a network engineer
Mm-hmm.
that was having an issue.
A network engineer having an issue, and it was only 5 minutes, which is pretty quick. I think the scenario was something like, we got to get this computer up and running in the next 5 minutes. Help.
Yeah, my boss has a video conference,
Mhm.
and I can't connect.
Yep. And they did mention in the debrief that they were kind of more weighted on the soft skills in that particular challenge.
They did mention that, and I actually thought that was fair.
Mhm.
I mean, if you're going to do a telephone call, then you should judge more heavily on the telephone call.
Absolutely. Like, what if the line dropped and
Uh-huh.
you got to call them back if you didn't get their name and number?
Yep,
You have
name, number,
no
how
idea.
can they understand you? Can they hear you? All that
Right.
kind of stuff. I still think there was one other station. I mean, they took a test. I feel like there was another station that is eluding me.
End-to-end test, troubleshooting, presentation, and TAC calls. What I remember.
Maybe that was everything.
I
It
think
just
it
seemed
is.
like a lot more.
Maybe you're getting it mixed
I think
up
they
with-
had 2 hours for each station, I believe.
Right. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Well, no. It was 2.5 hours for the end-to-end, and I think it was maybe 5 to 10 minutes for the presentation.
Oh, yeah.
5 minutes for the TAC call, and then like
Yeah.
an hour for the support and test.
Yeah, but yeah, I just meant kind of the way they had it set up. They would have like a 2-hour block where
Right,
they
yeah.
did everybody who was doing the interview in that time.
I liked the
period.
way they did it this time around, where the student had a schedule, so they
First time I took anybody to national, so I liked it.
yeah.
I can't compare to what they did in the past.
Yeah, I mean, I think they mentioned that was kind of new.
Yeah.
So that allowed our students to walk around and actually see the expo
They
floor.
they also mentioned that they wanted to in the future allow students to do things quicker.
Mhm.
So if the student was ready to do something, they could go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I think that was a really good idea that they had,
Hmm.
and I'm really hoping that we have somebody doing internet working again next year.
Getting past state is challenging.
It is challenging, very hard.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
we'll see how that
we
goes.
were really excited that we even got people in nationals to begin with, and having
Yeah.
them place third in the nation was
That's pretty
huge.
strong.
I mean,
yeah.
it's third in the nation, and there was a lot of people there.
There were.
I think there was, I want to say like 20 in each, maybe at least.
It seemed like a lot. Yeah.
It was a lot.
And then what about telecom? What did he do?
So telecom, it was pretty cool. Again, a multi-day thing, but their first day of competition, so that Wednesday, he got to mess around with Corning, like fiber stuff.
I got this water bottle.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got a thing. It's in the other lab. I did bring it in, so just in case we need to charge it up, got a battery bank going.
Yeah.
We looked it up, and it's not as expensive as we thought, but it's still cool. 20,000 milliamp hours is nothing to scoff at.
Yeah, it had
Nice.
two USBs on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
2
looked
USBs.
nice,
It looks nice. Well, either way, so Corning is like a glass college. What do I mean by that? Corning does like specializes in glass,
Okay.
right? And so fiber is glass.
Yeah, I was just about to say, what's glass got to do
Yeah,
with telecommunications?
yeah, fiber is glass, so it's cool. Light goes through there, and it's fast and immune to electromagnetic interference, and pretty cool stuff. And so he learned how to. Well, we already taught him how to terminate it
Right.
here on campus, but they did have a machine where they got to splice it as well.
Nice.
And those are really cool, but expensive machines. So, yeah. So he spent the first day doing about 2 to 4 hours of that. There was also like a graded section for the fiber.
Right.
And then the next day, I think it was the following day, he had to do a troubleshooting with cables. So it essentially came down to, here's this kind of cable, what's wrong with it? Or here's this device, it won't connect properly. And he found some sort of mystery device. And I don't remember what it was. I'm fairly certain I thought it was a patch panel. A punch down patch panel.
I know what you're talking about. You're
Yeah.
talking about that 25 pair
Yeah.
patch panel. Yeah, it is a patch panel for 50 wire or 25 pair telecom cable.
Right.
It's copper cable.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that myself, but it did sound like a patch panel, like a punch
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Let's see. The other one, which I think is the funnest part to watch, but I didn't watch it this year, is when they do this like faux cable run setup, which I think is pretty sweet.
Yeah, I was checking. Yeah, there's like actually racks behind me, but you can't see them
Oh.
from this angle.
Yeah, I thought something was wrong. It will follow you, Jerry. See? What? Oh, see, yeah, that rack back there. Yeah, so they had that set up with a ladder and a wall, and you had to fish tape through the wall,
Yep.
get a cable, pull it down, do some terminations and things like that. That one was our competitor worked really hard on that one.
Oh, he did, yeah. And it's challenging. You run fiber and copper.
Yeah. I think that was about it though, as far as the competition, if I remember correctly.
They also have a telephone call
There was a phone call and an exam.
and an exam.
But I think the exam thing happened during orientation or directly after it.
During orientation.
So yeah, it was a full week of competition for
It was very full.
7 of our students, and it was. I actually really liked it this year. First time we went, I was like, This time around, I was pumped because you got me hooked on the Pikmin game. And I was like, my steps matter. I need to walk.
And I noticed you're still playing Pikmin, too.
I am. Yeah. I like it. I even took a walk on campus yesterday.
Just for the steps.
And
Gotta plant flowers.
And it was hot. That's what I was doing, was planting flowers.
Yeah.
But I met a person that I knew, and they brought their little dog with them. It was nice to see the dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, dogs. Speaking of dogs, so yeah, we were in Atlanta all last week, which was great. And then I come back to the dog hair and dog dander in my house, and like my whole head goes. So yeah, can't breathe very well right now.
Little sniffly.
Little sniffly.
I'm kind of surprised
just
that
a
we
big
didn't,
ball of snot, really.
I'm surprised we didn't catch some sort of like con flu style thing.
A couple of our people seemed a little under the weather when I saw them Tuesday.
When they left,
yeah,
when they were leaving, they're like, "Wow, I'm feeling like a little under the weather."
Yeah, but
so
we generally got lucky there.
And I felt like we were shaking more hands than they were. So
yeah, but I think that they just slept a lot less than they're used to.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah. And the expo floor was pretty cool. We saw some neat stuff.
It was nice, yeah. Got some great fidget spinners.
Oh wow. I never had a fidget spinner before, and I like to fidget with things.
And we don't have any of them.
Yeah, there's not one in here. It's in there because I just constantly spin it during class now.
I do too, yeah.
So I like to fidget with it, but yeah. I say overall it was a success.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it was really,
I was
really
trying
good.
to think of, is there a reason it wasn't? But no, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the pluses outweigh any minuses.
And that Thursday evening after the competitions, we went to Top Golf, and my shoulder still hurts. And,
oh, right.
And
yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah, I'm not a good golfer.
I don't think that I'm gonna get that buffalo pizza again. When I had the first couple of bites, I was like, man, this is really good. But the further I went on, I was like, dude, this 2-legged winged cow is going havoc on me right now.
Yeah, okay. We'll leave Jerry's view of chicken and cows for for a different topic.
I kind of like that it's like a mystery thing now because we know what we're talking about. But if anybody
you
watches,
gotta be careful with those cows with wings.
They're not gonna have any idea.
No.
They're gonna have no clue. I don't know. Let me look. Let me look here. Wow. That was a fun conversation, but it was only like 30 minutes long.
Well, considering the plan was to talk for 15 minutes.
That's right. I was initially thinking in my mind an hour. We'll have to build up to that.
We'll have to actually plan.
Exactly, yeah, plan. I think that would be good. I think, but yeah, you know what? I've enjoyed today, and I'm going to enjoy watching this video again.
It'll be good. I think maybe in some future episodes we can talk about our program here.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about because even if you're not a student here, some things that you can look for in an IT curriculum, industry certifications, recognition with national designations such as CAE,
right? Yeah,
and things like that. And so a lot of things we can.
Yeah, I think
help people know about our program, but also help people know to look for in a program at their local school.
Absolutely. I mean, and that's one thing. I mean, right now we just completed our second week of the summer term.
Correct. Yeah.
and that's going to be fun. And our lab is getting a little bit of an upgrade next week, so that was really cool.
Yeah, so there are. So we had to go online last week because we were in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
This week we're back into our amazing lab that we'll have to talk about in another episode, I'm sure.
Right.
And then next week our lab is getting a complete AV overhaul, which we got an amazing grant through Carolina Cyber Network that we'll have to talk about them in another episode
Right,
as well.
for sure.
And so we're going to completely revamp our AV in there, and super excited about that. So maybe next Friday we can even possibly show some of that, or at least talk about why we did it.
That would be really fun. I do have a small concern, though.
You never have small concerns.
Well, it's a small
Every
one.
concern you come up with is one of those, oh,
It feels big.
how did we not think of this?
To me, it feels huge, but they're going to swap our podium out.
Yeah.
We've got stuff on our podium. What are they going to do? I don't want to like throw it away. Those pins are important. Okay, you know.
You could move them.
I know, but I'm too lazy. So I'm just like, what is going to happen? You know, we got a box of cable down there, you know. I brought my keyboard in here so that wouldn't go missing.
I don't think anything's going to go missing.
You just never know. I get worried. The podium is going to be...
That's a really weird worry.
That's okay. I'm just saying, I worry about weird stuff. The podium is going to be a learning curve. I bet it's one of those ones where it's like, you like press a button. We're probably not going to have a remote anymore.
Correct.
We're going to have a little podium button.
That's my understanding, yes.
It's going to do some stuff.
But that also means, I don't know if you've ever noticed, like if you plug your laptop into the HDMI over there, sometimes our projectors go yellow.
Oh, yeah.
And if you hit a certain spot, it'll work again.
I'm sure that sounded awesome.
By the way, that is a very professional approach to solving IT problems. Kick it. It usually works.
In that instance, it actually works.
It does. That's going to be completely resolved.
That's going to be fixed, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have, instead of pull-down screens like a traditional classroom, we'll have two 135-inch screens in there.
Stationary screens, yeah.
A 65, 67-inch in the back, new 24-inch monitor.
Yeah, it's like what do they call it? There's a special name for that sort of thing, and I forgot it.
Monitor?
Well, it's like some churches you'll have a monitor back there, and then it's like
there's a
special
name.
so you can put a message on there and be like, "It's time for lunch, boss."
Yeah. So like your the words from your slides can be back there.
Yeah.
And while we can do that, a big actual thing. See, I was going to talk about this next time, but a big thing is actually the new camera system we're putting in there is going to allow us to have connectivity with our satellite campuses in Ashe and Allegheny counties,
right?
As well as hopefully our K through 12 community. We've got 4 high schools here in Wilkes and a high school in Ashe and a high school in Allegheny.
Right.
So I'm hoping to be able to have classes in those environments where students can basically attend remotely.
Yes.
And that'll be cool.
That will be really cool, especially if we can put a little pod in Ashe.
We do have, you can't see it, but this wall over here is just
got some cool
with
stuff.
switches that we have that we've got left over from our upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
That hopefully we can provide to our students.
Yeah, our IT is very nice to us and gives us cool stuff when they no longer need it.
And the other cool thing will be the card scanners are supposed to be installed as well.
Yes.
So our
How's
students
work?
will be able to swipe themselves into the lab.
Mm-hmm.
And so
is it for this lab and that lab over there?
It's for both.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
I did not double check to make sure that was on there, so I'm hoping it happens.
I actually don't remember if I saw it on the list either.
It's a long list.
I hope it is.
I hope it's on there.
We've been going for that for a couple years now, actually.
If not, it'll have to be on a next thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope it's on there.
Yeah, I was telling some students in class the other day, I was like, it's not that we lose responsibility from doing that, but you gain it,
Correct.
especially if you have a card, and you got to be careful who all comes in with you. No tailgating.
Responsibility, ownership.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then we try to foster that.
Yeah, it's
like
important.
make this lab your second home, and then treat it with care, but also see if you can test the tires a little bit. Let's see what we can do.
That's the whole point.
Yeah,
That's the whole point.
It's pretty fun. But I think we're going to strive to make this a weekly thing, if possible. So
That'll work.
We're definitely going to have more conversations that could lead to gardening and
Fishing.
fishing. Man, fishing.
That's a whole topic right there.
I gotta say, IT and fishing go hand to hand like peanut butter and jelly.
Okay.
Don't you think?
As a non-freshwater fisherman, I'm just gonna go with your expertise on that one.
It's true. I mean, I can't think of a good example right now, but I'm sure it exists. There's lines, like
maybe a fish
lines,
finder,
Lines are like cable, you know.
fish tape.
Fish are like fish. Yeah. Okay.
No,
Jere,
it's not working that well.
you sign us off. Do you remember it?
I think I do. So, yeah, this has been Two Hats and a Chat. We talked about some tech, some not tech. And everybody, thanks for joining us. And let's get security.
Oh.